Hi, Virgo. This is a general reading for the sign of Virgo. If you have Virgo anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Always practice good discretion. You know what is for you and what is not for you, Virgo. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. It really does help grow the channel and really help put out positive karma into the universe. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Virgo. Also, Virgo, do not be surprised if we are still feeling the effects of that full moon lunar eclipse. We can expect to be feeling that boost of energy, that change of energy, that shift for the next week or two, depending on where the moon falls in your birth chart. This week, though, the moon is in the waning gibbous phase. During the waning gibbous phase, we practice gratitude. Our perception of life is subjective to our thoughts and the words we use. Not only the words that we use when we're speaking to others, but the words that we use when we are speaking to ourselves. A gratitude ritual does help shift our awareness from what we do not want to what we do want. And I will post a simple little gratitude ritual that you might like to try or incorporate into your daily routine this week, or maybe even try it once this week to see how that routine in practicing gratitude will fit for you. And we have the King of Cups as the underlying card, the foundation of this reading. Balance and appreciation for what we do have and what has been presented to us. Balance and appreciation for what has been presented to us. Let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading here, Virgo. The King of Wands, the King of Strength, the King of Fire, the King of Action. And here we have the Strength card. Choosing our words wisely and not missing an opportunity. Virgo, you have been given some of the toughest assignments, and a lot is being asked of you at this time. And they're being asked of you because you are capable, because you have the strength, because you have the balance, because you have the ability to appreciate or find appreciation in the tough assignments, the tough challenges, the difficult situations. And I do see you being asked or being presented with a challenging situation that you may be considering or may consider saying no to. But do know that you are being asked this not as a punishment, or you are being asked to do this task or being presented with this challenge because you are capable. And do consider accepting this difficult task, accepting this challenge. And do expect that you accepting this opportunity, you accepting this job, you accepting this proposal may cause jealousy among your co-workers or your teammates. And do not be surprised if you hear untruths being spoken about you. But you know, that's the thing, Virgo, when untruths are being spoken of us, even the people who are listening or are hearing are always considering the source and considering the situation. And if people are going to believe or think an untruth about you, they are going to think or believe an untruth about you. It really doesn't matter what they hear, as long as we know that it is an untruth. And that is other people's smallness, and that is other people's lower vibrations, lower energy. Then we can move past that. We can move beyond that. It does take strength and courage and confidence to really move past any untruths that may be spoken for us. I also let you know, Virgo, that the Saturn is going direct November 4th. And when Saturn goes direct, this will bring a boost to your finances. And so do look for an opportunity or a challenge that will boost your finances. And the sun did move into Scorpio. And when the sun moves into Scorpio, it does heighten our desires, and it does heighten our passions. And our energy does shift towards one of strength and one of resolve. And you will have the resources that you need to face your fears and not shy away from the unknown. In your private life, in your personal life, here we have the gift and the wheel. That wheel has been coming up in a lot of readings this week, Virgo. Not only yours, but in a lot of readings. And I think that that is so because we are still feeling the effects of that shift, that life-changing shift that happened with that full moon lunar eclipse. There is another option, another choice that you are not seeing that deals with a lot, deals with materialistic things, overspending, overdoing it, needing a lot, trying to fill a void with materialistic things or with material things. Someone close to you is experiencing that void and trying to fill that void with material things. And you will want to face this. You will want to have this conversation. Clear communication with those that are closest to you is needed. This issue, this situation has been going on too long, and it's demanding your attention. Your attention is needed in this situation. And clear communication and clear boundaries need to be set. Your attitude, your thoughts, your words towards this situation, your action towards this situation, towards this conversation is going to determine the outcome. You are going to determine the outcome of this situation by how clear, concise, and how you are able to set and keep your boundaries. Final thoughts, final messages. We see this beautiful Sun, the Empress, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles. I do, whoops, we did move that camera a little bit. That Ace of Pentacles, I do believe, is speaking and reaffirming that when Saturn goes direct November 4th, that you will be receiving that boost to your finances. If you look within, you will find you have all that you need. Virgo, it's always a good idea to take a step back from the work and the commotion of life and to remember the things that bring us joy. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. You have a blessed week.